back here at the park for one of the last probably great days of the summer here, and wanted to share this thing with you because it's so simple. Simple is awesome. Simple is clear, simple is undeniable, simple is understandable. So often you get into magic and you love the simple, and then you get into intermediate, and all of a sudden things get real complicated, and then only after many years you get back to the simple. So I wanted to share this really simple coin vanish with you, share the technique, and also share what really inspired me to want to get back to sharing this, or what inspired me to want to share something so simple as this, is last night I was at a house party, and I sort of riffed an idea, just sort of real casual thing, riffed it. And it got such a great reaction that I went to another group and did it, and it got another great reaction. And it's one of these things you go, wow, it's so simple. But again, the clarity, the magic, whatever. So I want to share this with you here on the video, the technique on this kind of a palm-to-palm rolling coin vanish. Here, I'm trying to keep the lighting less than crazy. I'm also want to share with you a little bit of the idea of being more believable. This is a theme of I've been exploring for many, many years, being more believable in my stand-up, in my public speaking, in my magic, and all these things. And it's really exciting. In fact, I'm putting the finishing touches on a brand new book called Being More Believable, and you guys are the first to hear about it in the world. And it's going to be a while before I release it, but I wanted to give you a teaser here and let you know it's on the way. It's going to be great for magicians, great for public speakers, great for teachers, great for parents, great for anybody who in this age of fake news wants to be more believable. And you magicians are going to get a lot out of it. So it's coming, it's coming. I'm also going to announce the winners of last week's Hijack Winners contest. I got 12 winners of Hijack, going to announce that as well. And finally, question of the week here. I want to give away one of my Shine coin magic projects. And as always, check it out. You can check out the Shine preview at sankeymagic.com. It's a coin magic project designed for beginners and intermediate. So this fits in right here. So let's look at this coin vanish here real quickly. Actually, the question of the week. Let me give you the question of the week. The great close-up magician, a Canadian, Vernon. Vernon was his name. He said he thought flourishes, any kind of flourishes, if you can do them, distracted from magic. His idea is if you did some, what wasn't called cardistry then, but if you did some really fancy flourishes, or you did some coin rolls, it let the audience know you had skill and ability, and that would undercut the impossibility of your magic. Now, Vernon existed in a time when magicians really tried to present what they did as pure, real, supernatural magic. So keep that in mind. So my question to you is, do you think that yourself, or magicians in general, do you think flourishes undercut the magic? Do you think they make the magic less mysterious because it's basically a demonstration of I've got nimble fingers and fast hands, so everything you're about to see me do, you don't have to think about the wonder, the mystery, or the miraculousness of it. You just have to focus on, you just have to write it off as sleight of hand. Do you think flourishes are a good idea for a magician or not so good idea, and why? So yes, no, what do you think? Leave a comment down below. I'm curious, okay? Fine, that's the question of the week. Now, let's jump into this coin vanish. And I want to show you not only the coin vanish, but a little something I did with this vanish that really got a much better reaction. Okay, so the idea behind this vanish is that you're turning the coin, you're sort of putting it in the left hand, taking it the fingers here, you're rolling it over, pretty much the way, you know, and magicians, of course, would use a coin roll or something fancy, but if you asked a lay person, there we go, if you ask to turn the coin over using both hands, they're going to do this. So you're basically doing this, and at your very fingertips, it vanishes. Boom. Okay? So how do you recreate that idea? I'm going to stand up here and really show you the way I do this. All right? So this larger action is going to cover the small action. The small action is going to be my fingertips going into my right palm at this moment here, just as the hands are turning over. It's going to go in my right palm, and I'm going to push that coin in the classic palm. All right? Here's the exposed view here. So I'm here, and I'm going to go over, 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 and then here it's going into that as I continue the action. So turning the coin over a few times, turning it over using larger actions, and then it goes in the classic palm. From the front, from the front, you don't want to present this straight on. If someone's directly in front of you, you want to turn your body slightly, okay? And where I was doing this at this party was when there was a table around. There was either a bookshelf there was a piano stool at one point, then there was a coffee table, and I kept doing this. Did it once in the kitchen as well. And I used a paper napkin. And this changed everything. Because one of the things about being more believable in magic, it's interesting. If you take a coin, vanish the coin, and say, look over there across the room, under the vase, under the Vaseline jar, you're performing in people's bedrooms all across the land. Look underneath there, and you'll find the coin that was 15 feet away, and there it is. People are going to maybe not believe it, because it lacks proximity. But when you I've explored this, and I did this, and it worked so well, I think because my hands were so close to where the coin eventually ended up. And all I did was this. In Canada, we have a $2 coin, a toonie. So I had a paper napkin, I showed it all around, and I secretly loaded the coin in. And I did it a few different ways here. I just sort of riffed it as I went here. One way is I just had it literally in finger palm. And I said, I got a paper napkin here, and then, literally just showed it front and back, and as I balled it up, I just loaded the coin. I grabbed the coin, and then I put this down the table, boom, like this, and made sure it didn't squeeze so much that it looked like it didn't get ahead of me. And I did that at the beginning, and then I either borrowed a toonie or I took one out of my pocket. The other way to do this, to make it even more magical, I guess, is to use Goshman pinch, right? You're here, right? You're going to slip this into this pinch. It's called Goshman pinch, okay? Or Tenkai pinch. I teach it on the YouTube channel here a little bit. But what I did is I sort of had this in a finger palm, then slipped it in as I came over here, and I was able to show it like this. And it's nice, because I was able to show, the focus was the napkin, but it also showed my right hand empty. My left hand is empty, my right hand is empty. Then I came over, and either with my thumb from below or my finger, just grabbed the napkin and balled it up, and secretly loaded a duplicate coin in the napkin. Put that on the table. Then I did the vanish. I had a second coin, and either you can do it with a toonie, or if you're going to use your own coins, $50 have a nice little edge, make it easy to grab in there. And so you can do it too, where you load in a $50, then introduce a second one. So here we are. This is on the table, and literally about 5 inches above the napkin, okay? 5 inches above it, I'm here doing this beautiful vanish, okay? That I just taught you now. Boom, and boom. Then I had them open up the napkin. First, it takes heat. The reason why this kind of structure works so well is just in case, this vanish is gorgeous. And again, you don't do it straight on. You turn straight like this. The vanish is gorgeous. It looks great. Okay, boom, it's gone. But of course, until you show your hands like this, someone could be a bit suspicious thinking it's hidden somewhere in the hands. But if you move on, if you move the narrative, the story immediately moves on. Now, as opposed to across the room, underneath the raccoon, it's delightfully stuffed. Nicely done, ma'am. Addressing the hostess with due respect for their taxidermy skills. Going across the room. The fact that it's right here, people would open this, and they immediately believed. The proximity, because it was so close. And of course, you get too close, it's not magic. Then it looks like you literally threw the coin. If you were to take a coin, vanish it, and pick this up and give it a squeeze and say, now it's inside. So isn't it interesting? And belief is like this, I find it very interesting. Belief is like that. You go too far one way, you lose them. You go too far the other, you lose them. Somewhere in the middle. So that's a very lovely little coin vanish combined with just a paper napkin. What a great bar trick, real casual. Here are the hijack winners, the winners of hijack from last week's contest. Dynamo. It's D-I-N-A-M-O, so not Dynamo. Dynamo? Shatifa, you won. Tyler Lewis, you won. Shane Keller, you won. Vivian Oliveria. I want to get it right, hopefully, because you're thinking, man, did he say me? I did say you. Vivian Oliveria. Robbie Macaroni. Now, come on, man. Is that a real name? Come on, look out. It's Joey Pasta. Casey Deschant. Casey Deschant. Josh Press, you won a hijacked. Jack St. Hill, Wind of Will. That's the YouTube name, I'm assuming. I don't think your parents said. What do we call him? Fred, Joe, or Wind of Will? Exodus 8292, Andy Sharp, and Brain Bricks. You guys all won. Send an email. If I just said your name, send an email to my team at contact@sankeymagic.com. Let them know your YouTube name, your real name, your address, and they will send you. You won a Shine Coin Oh yeah, sorry, that was the hijacked winners. Sorry, you want a hijacked? Very cool card trick. And remember to leave a comment for your chance to automatically be entered into the contest and have a chance to win my Shine Coin Magic project. It's a DVD, it's a download. It's also a fish that can hail you taxis in downtown New York City. Answer this question. Vernon said no flourishes, remember? Flourishes undercut the magic experience. What do you think? I mean, we live in a world now and so many performers have these amazing skills, truly artistic and cool, and they put a lot of effort in, beautiful stuff. Do you think that adds to magic? Do you think it takes away from the magic? What do you think? Leave a comment down below. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I named your name this week. I'm going to have some really cool videos. I'm getting out of the park. I've been in the park for a few weeks. The lighting's a bit weird, and this was amazing, like the last summer day. Here we are, here in Toronto. So I wanted to grab one more day here. More really cool videos on the way. And please, two things. One, check out SankeyMagic.com. Definitely next level gear and downloads and gadgets, really cool stuff. If you're serious about taking your magic next level, check out SankeyMagic.com. And the other thing is subscribe to my channel. The next time you see me, I'll be indoors. The lighting will be uniform. There'll be no wind around. And you won't be worried about Jay's head. Is he going to get a bad burn? Is Jay going to get a burn? Is he going to get a bad burn?